Good morning, MMTs. I'm here to show Apple weekly chart. I'm here to show where we had a counter rally from the all-time lows on a weekly level. We came up here to the 460 area where the short came in. It had its price volatility. The key factor is this blue line had been declining forever. It's the first time since Apple sold off from $702 all the way down here to these lows is where we do have a support level. The 50-week keeps declining. If we break below the 10-week moving average, we're going to look at getting intraday short right away. And not only that, what the put options would be. What the ranges were on Friday is that we made a low of $432, and the 10-week moving average is at 433. That's the first bounce that we got. Now let's take a look at a daily on Apple. You can see that great daily rally up there to that 100-day simple moving average, and that 100-day simple moving average, we got above it and we got back to the 460 level, and we had these reversals. These are daily moving averages. And we had quite a sell down from these areas here. When we look at a 60-minute value, we can see where that dip came in. We can see where this long dip came in at 434 and traded right up to 443. That was a $10 move. That was all done on Friday with the jobs report and the relief rally. This is where the major breakdown happened at that 447 area. That's this area. Up here, when we were trading it, it clearly broke at that 454. It finally made it up there on the 60-minute level. And we've got a 60-minute bottom to buy dips with and sell rips. It'll become, right now at 443, if we come up here to 446 and we start to get weak on a 60-minute, then of course we're going to buy the 450 puts in the money. If we dip down here and test, let's say we test 435 again, we would be a big dip buyer. But these are minute period moving averages. They're not daily. So when we look at a monthly, we can see where that 10-month had crossed over the 50-month at 523. That is ultimately going to be the upside value of Apple at a major resistance level. One of the things is that 420 monthly low stays in play as far as the monthly chart goes. So we've covered everything we need to cover. The shorter time trading is just to understand that if it breaks the 10-week, then it's going to sell down. And if we come up to resistances again, just want people to know that the 100-week moving average is at $498. That's ultimately where every time that it had a rally on a 100-week, it sold down and made lower lows. That's now on the way up. We're going to see how this 10-week will hold. But that 100-week is going to be a major, major short-term resistance on Apple. So Apple is range bound. It's worth buying intraday using the daily setups here and where these lows were. I'm going to conclude the Apple bull chart, and once again the weekly has set up, and if we base come down hit it, or if we undercut it slightly and it comes right, because every time here's where it sold down to 420, it got right back above it. So anyways, MMTs, be ready for this Apple trade. It hit our price targets. 10-week moving average 433.